Welcome to A Course in Miracles Essentials. I'm Auntie Patricia, and today we're studying workbook lesson number 96. Salvation comes from my one self. Although you are one self, united with your Creator, you experience yourself as two, as good and evil, loving and hating, mind and body. This sense of being split into opposites induces feelings of acute and constant conflict and leads to frantic attempts to reconcile the contradiction. You have sought many solutions, and none of them have worked. The opposites you see in you will never be compatible. Only one exists. Truth and illusion cannot be reconciled. Until you have accepted this, you will attempt an endless list of goals you cannot reach, a senseless series of expenditures of time and effort, hopefulness and doubt, each one as futile as the one before. Problems that have no meaning and two selves in conflict cannot be resolved. Good and evil have no meeting place. The self you made can never be your one self, nor can your one self be split into two. A mind and body cannot both exist. Make no attempt to reconcile the two, for one denies the other. If you are physical, your mind is gone from your self-concept. It could not really be part of you. If you are spirit, then the body must be meaningless to your reality. Spirit makes use of mind as means to find the self-expression, and the mind which serves the spirit is at peace and filled with joy. Its power comes from spirit, and it is happily fulfilling its function here. Yet, mind can also see itself as divorced from spirit and perceive itself within a body it confuses with itself. Without its function, mind has no peace and no happiness. Yet mind, apart from spirit, cannot think. It has denied its source of strength and sees itself as helpless, limited, and weak. Split off from its function, it thinks it is alone and separate, attacked by enemies massed against itself. Waste no more time on this nonsense. Who can resolve the senseless conflicts which a dream presents? What could the resolution mean in truth? What purpose could it serve? What is it for? Salvation cannot make illusions real, nor solve a problem that does not exist. Your one self retains its real thoughts, and they remain within your mind and in the mind of God. The Holy Spirit holds salvation in your mind and offers it the way to peace. Salvation is kept among the thoughts that your one self holds dear and cherishes for you. We will attempt today to find this thought, whose presence in your mind is guaranteed by Him who speaks to you from your one self. During our hourly 5-minute practices, we will search for Him within your mind. Salvation comes from this one self. Wait patiently, and let Him speak to you about your one self and what your mind can do, restored to it and free to serve its will. Begin by saying this: salvation comes from my one self. Its thoughts are mine to use. Then seek its thoughts and claim them as your own. Here are your real thoughts, the thoughts you denied. Here are your real thoughts, the only ones you really have. Salvation is among them. Find it here. If you succeed, the thoughts that came to you will tell you that your mind has found the function that it sought to lose. Your one self will welcome it and give it peace. Restored in strength, it will again flow out from Spirit to the Spirit in all things, created by the Spirit as itself. Your mind will bless all things. Confusion done, you are restored, for you have found your one self. Your one self knows that you cannot fail today. Perhaps your mind remains uncertain yet a little while, but be not dismayed by this. The joy yourself experiences, it will save for you, and it will yet be yours in full awareness. Each time today you tell your frantic mind salvation comes from your one self, you lay another treasure in your growing store. So thank you for coming today. Have a wonderful day with this lesson, and please come back tomorrow for lesson number 97. Another beautiful, beautiful lesson. See you then. Bye-bye.